Well, this is annoying. So, before I quit last time, I accidentally clicked on a thing and started a dialogue. And then I was like, well, I need to save and quit, so I'll just save and quit. And I assumed it would take me back to the start of that dialogue. Apparently, it just saves you like on the exact piece of text you were reading, though. So, unfortunately, we've skipped like one or two messages here. Unfortunately, whoops, Eggman showed up. That's basically what you need to know. Sorry about that. You've got some nerve showing up here, Egghead.
Oh, you spiky blue pest. Seems like you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains.
You created this train.
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me.
Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, the problems would need sorting out. So courageously, I got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for these future schemes.
Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable?
The people fear giant spheres. It's science.
Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends?
Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems like you managed to make the train quite upset.
Did you not know this was happening?
Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. The train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
But this confirms it. The train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver all of you to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward.
The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward?
Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train...
Wait, no one's ever caught Sonic the Hedgehog before. When would they ever have... What? Never mind.
It may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you?
When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Get lost.
Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. I literally said it about 300 times in the first episode. Hey! I can tell this situation's getting to you. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay? We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through it head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back. For a guy who was like on death's door like 5 minutes ago, he's quite capable, it turns out. Well, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Here, now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it! That's the spirit, let's go find our friends! To the conductor car, to end this mystery. Also, you keep saying our friends, I've known you guys like 20 minutes. It seems like more of a you problem than a me problem. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to burst through to the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Let's do this, Sonic. Through the power of not standing on the spikes. I keep seeing big ring pickups, but they're in slightly awkward positions. They're all just like semi-over spikes. Oh, there we go. I did it. I thought that was going to be harder than that. This is like step 1. We've got to do this a few times. Break through all the train cars sort of thing. Is anything happening? Hey, murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yo. There we go. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm going to clobber him. We're going to deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Oh, it changed colour. The squares! They're now purple and lime. How beautiful. What a glorious visual spectacle. I don't know, I've always liked Sonic's aesthetic, to be fair. I'm mocking it now, but I have always liked the sort of checkerboard, like ultra pixel arty sort of style. I think it's a cool look. It's very 90s retro, isn't it? Let's be real. But as a 90s kid, like 90s retro it exists purely for me. You know, it was designed to make me go, ooh, look at that. It's a thing that reminds me of when I was a child. Which isn't that all any of us really want, to be reminded of when we were children.
You came for us.
Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward is to get off this stupid train.
Let's go. Let's go. I should have made him Mario instead. That would have been so much better. Would have been a much better voice instead of that my bad French accent I do all the fucking time. It is genuinely like the worst French accent as well. It's barely even identifiable as an attempt at French. Fuck, I done did it wrong, didn't I? Do we? No, okay, we start from here. I was a little bit concerned for a second there that we might be starting the whole thing from the beginning every time we failed. Which would be an actual challenge. But thankfully no, because I wasn't prepared for an actual challenge today, to be honest. I wasn't lined up for that. There we go. Oh, I have to press buttons, sorry. Sonic. Why does my cursor keep clicking out of the window? I don't understand. I'm literally clicking in the window and it's not counting as clicking in the window. It's very annoying. Enough about my personal technical troubles. Let's move on with this very important storyline. It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Oh, look at this. It's chess now. This is what chess is. I've played chess before. It's exactly like this. Thought I hit the spikes there, thought I was fucked. Oh, I might be fucked anyway. Oh no. Oh, wait, yes. Oh wow, absolutely destroyed that one. Fuck.
They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car.
Say no more. Let's go. I'll save you, Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. I'm the hero of speed. So we've had Mario and Sonic crossovers. When are we getting the Zelda and Sonic crossover? I want the hero of time and the hero of being blue to meet up at long last. Sonic! Sonic, you're here.
This is no way to treat the birthday girl.
You're right. I'm ready to stop this train.
Time to finish this.
None of them are allowed to speak again. We're good for extra characters having talking parts now. Fuck.
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg.
Don't teleport us to the future.
Teleport you all? Oh, to the future when I've already ruled the planet. Sure, I'll do that, whatever.
Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. Oh wait, wrong person.
I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it, just bring me those overgrown mammals.
Grr, that Eggman.
I must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. This is a boss. Is a boss fight? Wait, is this actually a boss fight? It's just collecting rings again. Okay, fair enough. It's just collecting rings again. I thought maybe they didn't what? Is that a word? Is that a word I was about to say there? I was going to say interfere for some reason. Interject with a new mechanic? Sure, we'll go with that. Introduce. Introduce a new mechanic. That's the word we were looking for.
None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? Who do you mean? The conductor?
He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up.
Whoa, whoa. He has so many hands in so many places. Better be a brilliant lover. Do you think there's... I know what the Sonic fan community is like. Do you think there is fucking fan fiction, like, what do they call it? Smut fan fiction of the hand from the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog out there yet? Do you think that exists? Do I even have to ask that question?
Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me?
Didn't... Oh, it's because he was retiring. Sorry. I was confused for a second. I was thinking he was talking about the fact that the conductor had, like, disappeared. But it was him who made the conductor disappear. Still don't quite know what happened to the conductor, to be fair. He just sort of vanished, presumed dead. Presumed murdered by Robot Train. I'm gonna find his corpse just, like, dangling from a air vent somewhere or something. That wasn't good, was it? Yeah, not enough rings. You're correct. You're correct. I did fail in my ring collecting duties. I can only apologise profusely for this absolute lack of professionalism on my part. And I can only strive to do better in future. This is not doing better in future. I would go so far as to say this is perhaps even doing worse. There's so much shit everywhere. There's so many avoiding things to avoid. Oh, I did it. Fuck. Conductor. You promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him. Oh shit, what was his voice?
Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this.
We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. That's gonna mean collecting even more rings, probably. Oh fuck, wait, hang on. Hold up a second. That's not what trains do. I've been on trains before, I've been on quite a few of them. Well, fuck. They very rarely, in my experience, turn into raid bosses. They very rarely turn around on the track and ride backwards so that they can shoot lasers at an oncoming hedgehog. You know, that's not really specifically in their repertoire, I don't think. I say I'm not a train expert, you know. I know there's people who are really into trains. I'm not one of them, but I've ridden a few of them in my time, you know. I'm familiar enough with the concept of train. Did I just do it? Did I just do it accidentally? Oh, I think I just hit it once. Okay, we gotta do this a few times. Yeah, I saw what happened. You don't have to. Oh, wait. The whole train is powered by a flicky and a wheel. I always assumed that when a flicky was in a badnik, it was like having its life energy sucked out or something and used as like a battery. I didn't realize they were just running in hamster wheels to power things. That's impressive, like, leg power they have there.
A flicky? This is just like the lore card where my best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So, this really is a badnik.
The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. I am on it. Let's show our full power. Please don't do that anymore. Please stop making me have to voice every single one of them in the same, like, 30 seconds. It's bad enough that any of them have voices. It's bad enough that I did this to myself at all. Never mind having to do all of it at once, you know? Am I going to be okay here? I feel like I took a lot of damage. Oh, well, I'm probably not going to be okay now. Any chance I had of succeeding has just gone out the... Oh, hang on. 84? 84 of 85? How could this happen to me? Oh, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, that was not the smooth sailing you'd hope, was it? Oh, well, I keep running straight into that one hand. I just did the exact same thing again. I did the exact same thing twice in a row. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah! Okay. Okay. Handled like a pro, I dare say. Okay, that was not handled like a pro. I'm becoming an expert Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog speedrunner, though. I'm getting there. Yeah. I'm gonna take this game to Games Done Quick. So you can tap through the text the fastest.
Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness?
Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish.
Me? Selfish? How dare you? Now get 100 rings. The only way to truly defeat me is to get 100 rings.
I don't think I'm going to get 100 rings. I'm very afraid of that number. That's triple digits. There's quite a lot of shit going on. I dare say. I dare say I am being quite overwhelmed by the sheer amount of things on screen at the moment. I was doing okay for a minute there until I took that hit. Until I took that hit, I think I was in the running for hitting the big 100, but... Okay, take two. Oh, shit. Okay. This one is not going that great. And now it's going considerably less that great. I think I could still have done that then if I hadn't have just failed to jump. This game's hard, man. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit that this visual novel's kicking my ass. They put a game in it that's like difficult and shit. It has no right to be. It has absolutely no right to be kicking my ass this hard. To be fair though, regular Sonic games can be pretty challenging at times. Like, this, I still have never completed the Master System version of Sonic 2. That game is fucking brutal. Absolutely brutal. I would challenge anyone to beat the Master System version of Sonic 2. I'm sure plenty of people have. Okay. I'm not gonna jinx it. Not gonna jinx it. I'm gonna say a fucking word. Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Fuck yeah, man. Overkill. Look at that. They asked me for 10 times 10 rings and I got 11 times 11 rings. What a fucking nerd I am. No, 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 no. I'll grab the flicky. Yeah? Gasp! Gasp! It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. You'd think there'd be like a central control panel or something they could have destroyed instead of just trashing the entire fucking train, but I guess not. Also, you'd think if they removed the flicky, which was the power source, the whole thing would just shut down anyway, but what do I know? What do I fucking know? It's Sonic logic, innit? Oh, wow. What a beautiful moment. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
I am still alive. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for that trouble.
I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing.
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together.
Did we return to the train station we started from? I mean, I guess it was like a party train, right? It was like a special occasion train. It probably wasn't actually going anywhere. It was just an excuse to ride the rails.
We did it!
Well, I dare say I've never been on a train quite like that before.
The universe has a unique way of doing things.
Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we can just Oh, sorry. Maybe next birthday we can just ask Vanilla to make dinner.
Oh? You don't love parties by the end? Someone tried what? Yes! Yes, I said words today.
I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Who the fuck's this? You can't just bring in a new character. She's not getting a voice. She's not getting a voice at all. This is how she's going to sound. Yeah, you enjoy that? That was a space I left for you to insert your own voice for this character.
You'd honestly never believe what happened, so I won't even try.
Spagonia!
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible.
His commitment to the bit. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I like the idea that this implies that his wife is just imaginary. He just sits there talking to himself and everyone else is like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm happy for them both. She does look a lot younger than him, it's gotta be said. I think this is some predatory behaviour right here.
An old friend, I think.
Cheep, cheep, cheep. Seems that Flicky found a friend.
Great job saving that little guy, SBL.
It was the least I could do, Sonic. Everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused.
Dumpy, you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart?
It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry.
We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. I love being drugged.
This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, I'm starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where'd he go?
He's right there, in the middle of the screen. Look, I'll just point at him. See? This is Sonic, this one. I've seen the guy before, I know what he looks like. With his jaunty captain's hat on.
Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery. Look what I bought. Ah, a birthday cake.
Happy birthday, Amy!
To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose.
Whatever happened to the Sonic who just fucking blanked Amy at every possible opportunity? Just trolled the shit out of her. That was the proper Sonic. You shouldn't be nice to her, come on now. To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable birthday party every year.
To a fun birthday.
Alright, from start to finish. That was the wrong voice. He's Vector now. Everyone's Vector now. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. We're all Vector. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. That's not a word.
Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. Fuck you, I am, and I say it's not.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Ah, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's get some cake.
Yes, please. Dig in, everyone.
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate. It's clearly not chocolate, it's pink. You fucking cretin. Is that really the final word of dialogue, is Shadow being incapable of telling what a chocolate cake looks like? Who the fuck is this? Who is this? What is this? I know who Metal Sonic is. I don't know why they have Let's Go Dad t-shirts on. Is this like... Does Robotnik have a canonical daughter? Is that a thing? Is this from the new game? Is this from Frontiers? I've not played that yet. they put a lolly girl into Sonic?
That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry.
No choice, your evilness.
Shut it.
And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to see its control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job after one day because I'm incapable of committing to anything. And then I won millions in the lottery. After all that, I managed to fly to space. Yeah, that's just been my life. Canon. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, that was what you could loosely describe as a game. I mean, for an April Fool's joke, it was a pretty elaborate one, and I can't help but feel like this was Sega testing the waters, because Sonic Team had nothing to do with this, right? This was a completely separate entity. And Sonic Team, they don't have the best track record, let's be real to them. Let's be kind to them. They have had a few decent games, but for the most part, they fuck it up over and over again. That's sort of their legacy at this point. So I can't help but feel like Sonic Team are gonna obviously keep hold of the core Sonic games. There doesn't seem to be any alternative to that. But Sega are obviously testing the water, seeing what they can do with the license. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, oh yeah, it's an April Fool's game or whatever, but if this is popular, then I can totally see more Sonic visual novels. I can see that being a fairly easy thing for them to pump out to sort of make a quick buck sort of thing. And just, you know, Sonic and other genres. I know they had that one RPG on the Game Boy Advance many a year ago, and a couple of other, like, Mean Bean Machine, Sonic Spinball, stuff like that. There has been spin-off games, but I can totally see this being, like, the justification for Sega to start putting out new Sonic titles, which I'm not exactly against, because as I say, Sonic Team aren't great. Let's be real, the best Sonic game in years was made by Christian Whitehead, who had absolutely nothing to do with Sonic Team. So, that's Sonic Mania, by the way. So, I'm cool for them to see what else they can do. If they do keep making visual novels, I won't be playing them, let's be real. I'm not really a visual novel guy. I played this for the lols, as they would say on the internet in 2006. And, you know, for what it was fine. You know, there was some nice little plot twists and things. I do like the music a lot. I think it has very good music, and, you know, the artwork was pleasant enough. Some nice colours, nice backgrounds and things. The minigame was garbage, honestly. It was just an excuse to call this something more than a visual novel, and it wasn't particularly fun to play. But there we are. There we are. It's basically like any Sonic bonus stage. Realistically, they all fucking suck. But yeah, I mean, for a free game, you can't really criticise it that hard, can you? For a game that they had a sales department, apparently, just scrolling past on the screen now, but didn't take much selling, realistically, did it? So yeah, The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, finance department. A finance department for all the zero money this game is bringing in. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry I committed to doing the stupid voices. Believe me, if I could make that decision again, I probably would not. My throat hurts now. But yeah, as I say, if nothing else, a good soundtrack came out of this, and possibly, as I say, an open door to the potential of some interesting spin-off Sonic titles, which, as I say, I'm open to. I'm open to. And the names are still scrolling. It took a surprisingly big team to make this. Production, pets, and moral support. Big the cat, the dog. Hold up. Hang on. Wait a second. Hold up. Pick the cat the dog. You can't call a dog Pick the cat. You can't do that. That's not legal. This is the most interesting part of this whole game. The revelation that there is a dog out there called Big the Cat. Anyway, I am done. I am leaving, and I will see you for more stuff in future. I have a pathologic playthrough that I'm in the middle of right now, if you're interested in that, or a Parasite Eve playthrough that I need to get back to, and there'll be many more video games played in the future on this channel as well, if you only stick around and find out. So I'll see you guys around. Bye for now.